Another day, another banger. How you do one thing is how you do everything. So, it's connected. How you do one thing is really how you do everything. So, if you always skip the dishes, if you always skip procrastinating, then you're going to do the same thing with your music. So, in order to understand, what I used to always struggle with was how all the things are connected. And I would put off many things, and then literal papers and things would pile up in my house, dishes, different tasks that need to be done. But I didn't realize how they were connected directly to my music. It ended up being detrimental to my progress with my music and with my content and with my business. But once you realize that they're connected and how you do one thing is really how you do everything, then you understand. And if you can be aware, like, oh, I see the dishes, I see it once, let me go get it done. Oh, I'm procrastinating something, I have paperwork that's flooding a space that's going to be taking my energy, let me just do it right away. Then you understand the connectedness to it. But then I've also been on the opposite side of the spectrum where I become too rigid with all these things, with productivity. And I think that's a problem with a lot of things in today's society. There's over productivity, and there's over optimization on everything. And that still goes in the wrong part of the brain, right? You got the right and the left side of the brain. You got the feminine and the masculine side of the brain. And you need to really go and be able to balance both of them together in order to harmonize yourself. Because if you go into this understanding with a more masculine energy, you're going to be too rigid. And when you're trying to flow, you're going to miss the flow. There's two things to understand when you're going to do this. You need to optimize. You need to not get into this optimized, hyper hustle culture, because that will take you away from the flow. The energetic flow is the essence of everything. If you miss that, you're screwed. You can get away with being fully in flow and being in a complete mess. But when you're able to balance both together and balance the heart with the brain, that's when you can achieve success. Because you're flowing, but you're also logical, but you're understanding the priority. The brain is getting information from the heart, which the heart is the feeling center, the heart and the gut. And when you operate from that perspective, you can flow and you can move up to a high level.